So guys, buckle up for the largest summoning session full stop in Watcher of Realms history. Huge shout out to my boy WaxPaw who lent us his account. As you can see up there, we have 0 rare summoning crystals remaining, only a couple thousand diamonds. How much did it take? How much did we have to sell off? Let's go to the start of this whole journey right now, and you will see we started with over 8,000 summons to use, not counting sell off. This was ridiculous. Buckle up.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
All right, guys, look up in the top right corner and you will see very, 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 very likely the most amount of summons you've ever seen in your life. Here we are on WaxPaw's account, and he is a very unique player. He's a very high-level player. He's a very, very active player, and he is a huge Kraken. There's no way around saying that. You can see this account here is on day 111, and he has beaten like everything in the game. It's truly remarkable. He beat Abyss 1 60k without even using a Kagiri or a Wukong. If you remember when I did Gear Aid 324, I was showcasing his run. If you saw that guide, the first person to do it without Lady Alex and Yovar. And it comes from very high level play, tons of commitment to the game, and a lot of money. And with a lot of money, sometimes players like this, I mean, not many, this is pretty remarkable, pull a lot at once. And today, we have a truly remarkable amount of summons to spend on Sun Wukong and on Raizan. You can see almost 3,500 rare summoning crystals and over 400,000 diamonds. So if you do the math there using my summon rebate estimator, you can find this on my website. This comes out to over 9,000 summons. 9,374 summons. If we were to pull it all, then sell all the rares, then pull all those diamonds, sell all the rares, rinse and repeat. It is truly remarkable stuff. So what's the plan today? Because this account is so young, he doesn't even have Sun Wukong. So we want to pull Sun Wukong from non-existent on the account all the way up to A5. Additionally, he really likes Raizan, and he's obviously a big whale. He wants to get an A5 Raizan. So without further ado, we're going to pull many thousands of summons. Hopefully it's not a full 9,000. Hopefully we get some lucky streaks, but we're ready to pull it all. So we got 2 pity built up so far. Let's start going. Wish us luck. Off to the races. I also want to say, as we get started, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, we are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Please do subscribe. I know it doesn't seem like much, it just feels like pressing a button, but for me, when this is my livelihood, it is everything, and when I'm depending on other people to notice these numbers in the industry, it's how I can keep our community growing and flourishing, and how I'm able to do things like put out all the content for you guys to watch on YouTube for free, and certainly use the website 100% for free. So click that button, it's the easiest thing to do. We're going to take this up to 170 unless we hit early, and then we'll switch. We don't need to do pity manipulation on an account like this, but there's no reason not to. Just because he's a Kraken, we still want to do our best practices. This is going to be pretty wacky. Summoning in the chat says there's going to be at least one Kratch coming today. I think there potentially could be a lot of craziness coming. Let's actually see where we started. We have done 40 pulls so far, which means we started at 33,054. Kind of remarkable. He's done more summons than I've done on my account in over 2 years. That's remarkable. That is remarkable. I know he spent a lot of money, but I get a lot of free diamonds and I summon a lot. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I think on my account, I'm at about 32,000. So that shows you some perspective. Yes, I am, in heavy, bold quotes, free to play, but I get, many tens of thousands of diamonds a month, and I have for over a year, and even back when I started, I would get 20, 30,000 diamonds a month to begin. I've had a pretty pay-to-win experience, even as technically not, and that's persisted, 2.25 years. He hasn't even been playing 4 months, and he's already summoned more than I have. Pretty crazy. But yeah, huge thank you to WaxPaw for sharing this with us. This is going to be really fun. He also thanked me for doing all the clicking, because yeah, it's probably more fun to sit back and relax and watch someone else click the button. There's a very early hit than it would be to do 930 10 pulls. Most people have never done 930 pulls at once, and if we pull all this day, we will do 930 10 pulls. So there we go. We start with a Regulus. That's our third Regulus today. Wow, double! Aelin, beautiful. Wow, off to a very lucky start. So that's 2. So we got it at 88 was when we hit Aelin. So if we take this to 199, we'll be at 111, and then we'll switch over. Words are very hard. Thank you. Thank you, Dassery. Extremely hard. It's updated? All right. So today we have pulled 8. We pulled on for 9 other viewer accounts. Now we're doing WaxPaw, and then we'll do mine. And across all of that, and then including that Regulus and Aelin, we've pulled 8 guaranteed Sung Wukong, only 1 non-guaranteed Sung Wukong, which is a bummer. 3 Raizan, 9 Yuri from their banner. Then we pulled another Yuri from the Sung Wukong banner, an off-banner Yuri. We've pulled 3 Lords, and we've pulled 16 Legendaries. Those are 16 Legendaries that were, off-banner Legendaries. So not Raizan, not Yuri, and not Sung Wukong, not a Lord. Kind of remarkable. We've pulled as many Lords today as we've pulled Raizan, and we've pulled 3x Yuri compared to Raizan. So yeah, it's not a big enough sample for that to really mean anything, but it does seem, it's I don't know. Am I crazy? Can you guys remember a single time we've done this? We always track it where it's like, oh, there's the new guy and not the new guy, and we pulled more of the new guy when we do like 10 accounts, because it seems to never happen. I gotta say, this used to not be as painful as it is now. There's a big lag here. You can see I'm already clicking, and it takes like 2 seconds for that skip button to come, and then you have to wait for like 2 cards to flip before you can quick skip. That did not used to be the case, but all the lag now probably adds 3-4 seconds per 10 pull, which really adds up over time when you do this many pulls. And it definitely can get me a little agitated. All right, we're going to stop there and already move over. We'll only waste 10 pulls this way. I think it's, with this immense quantity, it makes sense instead of doing single pulls. We should have built up about 100 pity. So we shouldn't have to do more than 8, maybe 9, 10 pulls here. And we're going to get our first pull here, so we'll see if we already hit one of the banner units, or if we don't, this will rise to a 200x banner. And with the 200x banner, very likely the next one we'll hit is going to be Raizan or Yuri. Remember, that progressive boost only happens once. It gets reset, and then it doesn't progress, so it's not like you can keep going back to 200x or 2000x after that. But we'll see. We are going to see. There we go. We hit, I think, slightly early. Probably 1 or 2 10 pulls early. Big shout out to everyone watching live right now on Twitch. I'm sure this is going to be the biggest session in WoR history. There's Yuri. So we lost the progressive, but at least we hit her on the first one. All right, let's move back. Here's our Sung Wukong. I am going to skip this for the interest of time. There's the guarantee. Someone in chat saying they thought it works progressively all the time. It does not. You get 1 progressive boost, and the second you hit either banner hero, it permanently gets locked as a normal 20x for the remainder of the time the banner is up for you. So that's why it's good, but it's not that powerful. So yeah, if you hit that Yuri, now you're never going to have better than a 20x to get Raizan. We're stuck there now. All right, the guarantee is over. We're all in, baby. Going to be a lot of clicking. Going to be a whole lot of quick clicking. I don't know why I can't speak. I take enunciation coaching classes or something. Yeah, let's see. With an account like this, only legendaries matter. There we go. That is going to be a legendary. A nice early hit here. Not too many pulls. And there's an Anai. Roltar in chat is asking, how good is Raizan? He's exceptionally good for Guild Boss 1. He's quite good in Malric. Aside from that, he's just a very good single target DPS. So if your focus is Guild Boss 1, particularly Abyss 1, he's a really good pickup, especially if you don't have A5 Sung Wukong and A5 Kagiri. Like, this account doesn't have A5 Kagiri, and as of this moment only has the A0 Wukong. He can be super, super strong. Yeah, it kind of depends, but exceptionally good for burst boss content, and very good, even more specifically, for content where you need to break shields. Killamole says he quit during the anniversary, and he's curious how the game's doing now. It's doing fine. They've been releasing a lot of content, which is good. I don't think they're releasing content in a ready-to-release form. I wish they cooked it a little longer, but it is what it is. We don't seem to have a choice. Here's another legendary. Let's see. Wukong. That's going to be A1, baby. Only our second non-guaranteed Wukong of the day across 10 accounts now. Pretty good stuff. We will take it. We need 4 more, and have no fear. Not even counting the 400,000 diamonds, we still have over 3,000 rare summoning crystals. Not too shabby. Melville is saying it'd be sad and funny if we can zero out these summons and we don't get both units A5. I don't think it'd be funny. I think that'd be so depressing. And it is possible, right? Like, none of this is guaranteed. Every time we're hitting these guys now, it's like with Wukong, it's like a 20.5% chance that it's going to be him every time we hit a legendary. And over here, it will be a 19% chance or so that it's going to be Raizan. It's something, but you easily can go 10 in a row without hitting, 15 in a row without hitting. We've seen for our type once, we went, what, 20 or 21 in a row without hitting? Yeah, we're settled in. Do you guys remember, what was that initial number? It was like 33,058 or 54? 33,054, I think. So we've done about 650 summons so far, or maybe more like 600 summons so far. Shaka in chat just said that they know someone who got A5 Valara from 90 Ancients. You're saying they pulled 6 Valara and 90 Ancients? It's right, yeah, before it was closer to 19.5, now it's closer to 19. People are asking about the chance to get when there's 2 banner units on a normal 20x banner. I haven't heard from Artside today. I think he's busy. All right, there's a legendary. Let's see who it is. Come on. Another monkey. Give us the A2. If we hit at the A2 already, we can relax a bit. Draylin, we'll take a Draylin dupe for sure. He might have A5 Draylin, to be fair. Oh, he does have A5 Draylin, of course. A lot of the new heroes he has maxed out. He also wanted me to tell you guys that for the tanks, the only ones he needs are Tordor and Brokir. That's not to say he doesn't have them. Those are the only ones he doesn't have A5, which is, again, remarkable. Let's continue. I feel like already we've been pulling forever, and it's only been 650 summons. So we've got, what, 15x of what we've done so far still to do if we have to use everything. Someone is asking me if I think the upcoming Ancient banner is a must summon. Do you mean the one coming tomorrow or like potential future banners? The one coming tomorrow is the furthest thing from a must summon. It's good, but it is not a must summon. Like, in no respect is it a must summon. The one with the new hero, there is no confirmed Ancient banners with the new hero. Yeah, honestly, guys, get yourself a comfy pillow, comfy blanket, maybe some popcorn. It's setting in right now. It's setting in for me how long this is gonna take. This is crazy. All right, next one's got to be Wukong, right? Come on. People are asking about a new Cultist Lord. We've only speculated about it. There's nothing on test server, and there's nothing officially confirmed. So no, I have not tested it because it doesn't exist yet. If it will exist. Yeah, I'll do a should you summon video later today for people watching live. There's a legendary on the Ancient banner coming tomorrow, but TLDR, I don't think anyone should go out of their way to summon on it, even though Carnelian's awesome and Rygar's more viable than he used to be. We got Constance. He's going to come out of this with a lot of the Gold Awakening coins, that is for sure. Let's do a little summon check-in and see. Also, I've not been counting the legendaries. Has anyone counted how many legendaries we've pulled for him so far? So we've done 830 summons exactly. We're about 1/12 of the way there if we end up having to pull everything. A little more than 1/12. Trying to think what we pulled. We pulled 2 Sung Wukong. We pulled a Draylin. We pulled a Constance. There was one other thing we pulled too, or maybe 2 others. We pulled the early one and we did the one over here. Well, we got the Yuri. I'm forgetting one, right? Anai. Is that everything? We got Anai, we got Yuri, We got Constance, we got Draylin, and we got two Sung Wukong. So we've pulled 6 so far, I think. That sound right? Sassy had significantly less than this, but remember when we did Sassy's pull, it was like a big charity stream, and I had like 5 different guests, so I was going much slower. I'm going much faster right now. I think for Sassy, we did like 2,800 or maybe 3,000 summons. We also did a lot of Ancients for Sassy. We did like 1,500 Ancients. It's unbelievable to me that they paired Wukong for the 3rd time with Selkath. Just feels like deranged. Like, have they ever used Selkath? Do they know how he works? All right, there's a legendary. Come on, please. Come on. Show us the monkey. There we go. All right, sweet. A2. Pretty amazing start, if I'm being honest. We're halfway there, right? You need to pull 6 to get him to A5 from nothing. We need 6 copies, a base copy, and then the 5 awakenings. That is A2. That's our 7th legendary pulled. We have only pulled 980 times. 3 copies in 980 is kind of Looney Tunes. On my account, I've pulled something like, I'm trying to get the math right. I think I've pulled about 2,500 summons over Sung Wukong's first 2 banners, and I've only pulled 1 copy beyond the guarantees. I've only ever pulled 1 non-guaranteed copy. That's about 2,100 pulls after the guarantees, and I've only pulled 1. We've already pulled 2 in the 7, almost 800 since the guarantee. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. And actually, remember, 100 of those pulls were on the other banner. Yeah, this is an excellent pace. Yeah, like the dream would be to get this done in like 4,000 summons. That's not too crazy. It's gonna be very hard with the Raizan stuff, but just takes a couple lucky pulls, right? And when you have this much quantity, you have a lot of opportunities to have very lucky moments. People are asking how I knew it was Wukong. He has a very long black screen to start his animation. And off the top of my head, I can't. There are several Ancient exclusives that have a very long black screen to open up. A good example would be Valderon. But there aren't many normals, and the fact that it's his banner, so I know every time it's like a 1 in 5 chance it's him. So it's a lot more likely it's him than someone else, and he has that like signature black start. I didn't know 100% for sure. I was just pretty sure. All right, we're past 1,000 summons now. We're actually exactly at 1,100. 7 legendaries pulled in 1,100. The legendary rates have not been that good, but the Wukong rates are fantastic. We pulled 3 Wukong. And once again, remember, 100 of those pulls were on the other banners. So we actually pulled him even more efficiently than that. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, R Frozen. And for people watching on YouTube, you definitely don't have to, but if you've got an Amazon Prime sub and you want to do that on Twitch, that's cool. But more importantly, if you just want to follow the channel, that's the same thing as subscribing on YouTube. It's totally for free. Just click the button. We're trying to get to 5,000 followers. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm at 4,500. All right, there we go. Come on, show us a monkey. Let's get A3 already. Okay, we got Salazar. It's so funny. Salazar was the strongest fighter in the game when the game came out. And now he's like less than half as strong as Wukong. Even A0 Wukong is probably 50% stronger than Salazar. And then I'd say A5 Wukong is probably 2.5 times stronger. It's crazy. Power creep is legitness. It is real. Worthyon says, it seems I was pretty lucky to get Raizan to... Sorry. He says, it seems I was pretty lucky to get Raizan, 2 Wukongs, and 1 legendary and 370 summons. Yes. Obviously. There's a very quick legendary. Come on. Celine. Only fairly recently added to the pool, maybe 2-3 months ago. God, let's go. Let's go. All right, another legendary. Now the rates are really rating, right? past 200 pulls, we've hit like 3 times. I don't know anything about the Halloween events. Sorry, guys. There's an Araka, first Lord for this account. I'm also starting to lose count. We got the Celine and we got the Araka. Who did we get before Celine? Was that the... No, was it the third Wukong or something else? I think it was something else. We pulled 9 legendaries now. Salazar. Okay, so then we've pulled 10 legendaries. All right, we're cooling off on the Wukong rates. 3 in a row, no Wukong. Well, we won't forget Regulus from the beginning. Or did I? It's hard to remember them all. We got Regulus, Constance, Braylon, Anai, Yuri, 3 Wukong. Wait, I lost count again. Oh my god. Help me, chat. Help me, chat. Regulus, Constance, Draylon, Yuri, Anai, 3 Wukong, Salazar, and then the 2 we just pulled. Salazar. Oh yeah, we can check the world chat. Let's do that. 12. So we're at 12. All right, I'm glad I checked. Yeah, I forgot Aelin. Been so many, it's hard to remember them all. We've been pulling forever, and we still have over 2,000 rare summoning crystals. The 404,000 diamonds remain untouched. Wonder how many Cellcaths we're going to come out with. We'll have to check the storage and see how many Cellcaths we're hoarding now. I'm officially ready for another monkey. I want that A3. There we go. I think that probably was a full pity. Here's our 13th legendary of the session. If this is a 4th Wukong, that is a beautiful thing. Come on. Disgusting. Yeah, I forgot the Regulus Aelin because that was a 2 in 10. That was our cheeky first hit. Easy win on the ult leaderboard. If we end up using it all, we'll for sure win him the ultimate leaderboard. Hopefully we don't have to use it all. Even still, we should have a decent shot. We can do a little check-in after we max the Wukong. And remember, we're not done with Wukong. We're going to move over to Raizan, where we still don't have any copies. So it's looking pretty sweaty on the Raizan front if we don't start hitting Wukongs a little faster. But again, for perspective, we have pulled 1,540 times, and we've already hit 13 legendaries and 3 Wukongs. So if in the next 1,500 we hit another, what did I say? 13 legendaries and another 3 Wukongs, we'd be in pretty good shape. We'd have like 6,000 summons left for Raizan. He's in 47th place at the moment. Thank you, Ajax, for the update. Now he's in number 1 in his group, that's for sure. You just saw that pop up. We had that really spicy stretch with the Salazar, Selena, Raka. There we go. Where we hit those 3 very quickly. But since then, it's been closer to the 180, 150 to 180 range for each. Let's see. Come on, Monkey. Ezrin, everyone's favorite right now. People in chat are asking how much money you would have to spend to graduate from a whale to a kraken. It's very hard to say. I think we probably need another term between whale and kraken, or a term above kraken. I would say anyone that spends more than like $300 a month in a game is a whale. Maybe $500 a month. It depends on your personal attitude and the game. I mean, to a lot of people, spending $50 a month on a game would be crazy, right? That's $600 a year. Elric God, Cthulhu. But yeah, because definitely I would say someone's like a kraken if they spend $1,000 a month, but there's a pretty huge difference between people like that. And then, you know, some people do spend, like, I know people in Raid that spend 5 figures a month. Or even some people in this game too. The thing that becomes very hard when you're a very big spender is the good deals disappear and you have to buy like diamonds and stuff, right? Or gems or crystals, whatever they call them in that specific game. You're stuck buying premium currency, which is very, very, very poorly priced. Selling the rares will take forever. So yeah, the goal is to not have to sell the rares, for sure. I'd probably have to take a break if we have to sell the rares. All right, please be a monkey, please. There we go. There we go. A3. We're doing well. We're doing well. We were only 2 monkeys away. Well less than 2,000 summons spent already. Actually, I shouldn't say well less, but less. Not bad at all. Not bad even a little bit, right? We started at 35.54, so we've pulled 1,850 summons, right? I think that math is correct. And we've already got 4. We only need 2 more. Just 2 lucky moments, 2 lucky strikes. That's huge. That is huge for us. And remember, like 350,000 diamonds would be like 2,000 summons. So we still have another 50,000 diamonds after that. And then obviously the sell-off would be insanity. But we'd love to avoid the sell-off. We should be coming up on 2,000 summons very soon. 80 away. 1920 right now. We're dialed in. I want to get back-to-back Wukongs. We haven't done that yet. Are we almost at 2,000? All right, this next one makes 2,000. So 2,000 pulls in. I've kind of lost count again. I think we've pulled either 15 or 16 legendaries. We'll check in a second. Actually, 14, 15. So in 2,000 pulls, we pulled 15 legendaries and 4 Wukong. We're looking pretty good. Oh, there we go. Let's keep it going. 2010. Is this a 5th Wukong? Oh my god, I'd be frothing at the mouth. Let's go. Oh, too long a black. There's another classic black. Yeah, whoops, Swyla. So that's number 16. We're up to 26 on the ultimate leaderboard for Mr. WaxPaw right now. Yeah, they faked me out with that long black screen. I thought we were on to a 5th Wukong. Still needing 2 more. I'd love to get it done with these rare summoning crystals. That too much to ask? We might need a touch of luck. You'd expect to get like 2 every 1,200 or something like that. That feels about right. You're hitting 1 every 5. You're probably getting 9 or 10 legendaries every 12 or 1,300. So WaxPaw says the first time he pulled Regulus, he was so sure he got an IX. It happens to all of us. That's an evil bait. They knew exactly what they were doing, especially if you're a new player and you haven't seen the cinematics before. Some evil stuff. There we go. Come on, baby. Monkey, please. No. That's the farthest thing from a monkey. All right, that's number 17. Shamir's pretty bad. He definitely needs a buff, and I would think he'll get it at some point. Like the same way I always said they'd buff Zealous, and then they did. Shamir's in the same boat. Just a very poorly thought out kit. He's not particularly useful at anything. Boy, oh boy, what are we doing here, folks? Come on. More gold. More monkey. The more summons you have, the lower the rates. Not at all. Just having a lot of summons helps you narrow in on the actual rates, which are like 1 every 120, 1 every 130. That's just the actual reality. When you have less summons, you will see really lucky stretches because it's so condensed, or insanely poor luck, right? That's when you see people pull 6 legendaries in 400, or you see people pull 2. Because you're just getting basically like a little blip on the timeline. But when you pull this much, you're seeing, you know, law of large numbers. Things average out closer to what the actual average should be in terms of summons per legendary. There's another Constance. Yikes. I believe that's number 18 on the legendaries. You know what I should have done? I should have joined a very random world chat, so we would just be able to only see our summons there. The guild chat works, but yeah, like a super random world chat where no one else is pulling would have been perfect. Vix is calling the next one. He says the next one is Ajax, Ajax. Afna is saying it's going to be Monkey. Ajax is saying Torador. We're about to dip under 1,000 rare summoning crystals. Sad days. Yeah, everyone put your predictions in the chat. Let's see who's right. Next one better be a Monkey. I'm predicting Monkey for my own sanity. Should be close to another legendary. A lot of people calling Cratch. a lot of Cratch truthers out there. Master Jedi says Morrigan. That'd be spicy. All right, there we go. Let's see it. Who's it gonna be? Let's see it, baby. Come on! Micah. I don't think anyone said Micah unless I missed it. Pretty crazy stuff. We are at nearly 2,600 summons, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Now the rates are showing up. This is the Monkey. Come on. 210 pulls later. Here we go. Monkey number 5. Make my day. Monkey number 5. A little bit of Monkey. No. Another Salazar. Absolutely repulsive. Get this guy off my screen. I think that's our 20th legendary. We'll do a check-in once we finish these rare summons. We talked about it before, and we were hoping slightly optimistically, but not too optimistic. Still grounded in reality. We were hoping we could max him in 3,000 summons. It looks like it might not be happening for us. Even if he hadn't summoned in a year, this would be impossible. I guess maybe 400,000 diamonds would never be possible. He's a whale. He earns a lot through the game too, you know, free to play through the game, but this, you know, you can't get saved this much. Especially if you're still farming and stuff like that. We're officially in the top 10. We've put WaxPaw at number 9 right now on the global leaderboard. When every 500 isn't that crazy. Because it's basically you're trying to get 5 and 2,800 because you get the guarantee at 200. That's fairly on the rates. Like 3,200 would be the rates. Just about. I hope before we run out of these rares, we get at least one more copy though. That's what I'm counting on. Yeah, this is it's a broken system, right? Because they make unpolished soulstones so unavailable. Here's another legendary, and then it takes so much RNG and luck and investment to try to get extra copies. I mean, it's just goofy. There's a Beelzebub, awesome pull, but I think he has like everybody A5. There's a lot of clicking. I'm gonna be honest, folks. This is a lot of clicking, very large amount of clicking, I would say. Brunor Lily Olag. It's a sign. Next one, guaranteed monkey. I think the average is more like 120 per legendary. Do I need ice yet for my finger? Not yet, no. Maybe by the time we're done, though, I will. We're not even halfway done, right? We need 2 more monkeys and we need 6 Raizans. Oh boy, come on. Come on. All right, let's see. We're nearly at 3,000 summons done. 80 away. It's like a 20% chance to get the monkey. Slightly over 20. Oh boy, let's go. Come on. This is a drought. We're going to full pity this time. There we go. Come on. We earned that monkey. Show us the monkey. Come on, monkey. There he is. Another lord, the beautiful King Hearts. Man on my body. With the next update, I should be getting my, as one of my rewards for winning Creator of the Year, I was allowed to design my own in-game avatar. And we designed a little Fastidious avatar. I think that's coming out next update. That'll be fun. Oh boy. All right, let's see. 2 more 10 pulls and then we're 3,000. And there we go, a quick hit. If this is the monkey, we'll be very happy. Come on. Another Aelin. I mean, at this point, I'm getting a little annoyed, right? We've pulled 2 Constants, 2 Salazar, 2 Aelin, and only 4 of the monkey. And not counting the guarantee, only 3. So it's like we're pulling other random dupes almost at a similar clip. We're officially over 3,000 summons in. I guess quick reminder, if you're watching on Twitch right now and you don't yet follow the Twitch channel, it's very simple. It's just the click of a button. Please follow. Wow, we are on a real Wukong drought. Hopefully we can hit one before we run out of these rare summon crystals and before the diamonds. Otherwise, I think we're in tough shape. We're up to number 5 on the leaderboard. An Assault and a Dolores. We need the monkey already. Monkey number 3 and 4 were so sweet, they came pretty quick. We got them within like 400 summons of each other, and now we're just... Okay, there we go. This has got to be him. Please be him. There we freaking go. A4. A4. We're back on track. All right, so we got 5 monkey down. We only need 1 monkey to go. We got him up to A4. 5 copies of Wukongers. We can actually count everything here, right? So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. So 23, we have pulled just under 3,200 times. We pulled 5 monkey. We pulled 18 others. The rates have been pretty rough, to be honest. 23 and 3,200 is, almost 3,200 is not good. Far too often we're having to go to 180 or so. He definitely doesn't have any reset books. The account is only 111 days old. All right, very, very quick hit there. Come on. Did we just really flip our luck? All of a sudden, we're looking beautiful if we can get another hit here. Come on, please. We'll take a Vorn. I don't know, will we? WaxPaw, do you have any... is there anyone else not A5, or is it just Torador and Broke here, like you said? Or is that just who you care about? I can't imagine he's got everyone else A5. He does have one reset book. Okay, so he must have started right at the anniversary. Oh, wow, he used it right when he started to get 2 skill crystals back from Araka. Yeah, we need to have a way to like have little like warnings and tutorials in the game. Like people don't know how rare soulstones are when they start. They don't know how rare reset books are. After the next hit, we're going to do a check-in on our summons. We're at like over 3,300 probably. Nearly. I think we started at 3, 4, 5, 6. Number to start on, 3,456. I'm pretty sure that's where we started. Yeah, people want to see the video. This video hopefully will come out on Sunday. There's another legendary. Let's go. Magmus. Boy, oh boy. After these next 2 10 pulls, we will be at 3,400 summons. We've pulled 5 Wukong and I think 24 non-Wukong. So we're just below the rates. However, once you take out the first 200 summons and the guarantee, we are under the rates. Your friend used a reset book on Lily. Wow. Moment of silence for Hage's friend. Wow. Please give us another monkey soon. We're about to head on to the diamonds, folks. It's about to happen. Can we get a leaderboard update? Actually, maybe I'll check right now when we finish the summoning crystals. After the next legendary, we'll do a little leaderboard check-in. Sue was saying they still have 1 reset book. Fun fact, I still have all 3 of my reset books. I've never used them. Right, so next legendary, we're going to stop and we'll do a check-in. We're officially on to the diamonds. 402,000 and dwindling. But still a remarkable amount, a truly remarkable amount. Be really nice if the next one was SWK. There we go. All right. This would be beautiful if this was the monkey and we have like 390k plus diamonds to go for Raizan. Please, monkey, please. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, perfect time to take a very short break and evaluate everything. That is amazing. There we go. Monkey number 6. That is A5 from scratch. We are done. And now we're ready to do the whole thing over again for Raizan. But there we go. Let's wait for this one to play out. Heck yes. Let's see. So we have pulled, let me do the math very quickly. We have pulled 3,560 summons. So that's how much it took. 3,560 to pull an A5 Wukong from scratch. Along the way, we have pulled, we'll skip over this in the video, but I'll count it really quickly. So we have pulled 21 non-Sung Wukong legendaries and then 6 Sung Wukong. Remember that Yuri was from the other banner. So 27 total legendaries pulled in 335.60 summons. Pretty good. I mean, it's below the rates, but not vastly below the rates. This is kind of what you expect out of a huge sample size or it's such a large quantity. Before we move on and use these 397,157 diamonds in pursuit of the wild task that will be earning also an A5 Raizan from scratch, let's do a little ultimate leaderboard check-in, and wouldn't you know it, we should be in pretty good shape. We are currently in 2nd place. Loki PP, buckle up. We're coming for your PP, boy. We're going to stomp on that thing.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
All right, without further ado, goodbye, Sung Wukong banner. Goodbye. Time for Raizan. Oh yeah, we should check on the divines. That's actually a great point. We didn't even do the divine progressive. Only 11, but we should actually start here. Unless, do you want to save these? Yeah, we're actually not going to do it because I think you'd have to be really lucky to get a double hit. I'd say if things go dire in our use of the diamonds, I would say we should save them. Because they very well could do like a good 2x by 20x. For a new character you want to max, and that would be the easiest way to do it. So 3,560 pulls it took for Wukong. I will say there was about 100 pulls on the other banner, so it was about 3,460. So yeah, I think someone did the math. If it was 1 legendary every 130, that's about how much it would take. However, I don't think that was counting the guarantee. Does the yellow have a separate 20x, 200x, 2000x timer? It does, yeah. They each have their own progressive rate ups. that can be triggered once. I would love for the first hit to be a Raizan. I gotta say, it's a very daunting pursuit right now, knowing how much that just took for Wukong, knowing how long it took. It took just less than an hour. We're actually at 1 hour and 5 minutes of raw filming right now. It probably took about 58 minutes. And now we gotta do the same thing from square one with Raizan, who actually has slightly lower rates since there's another 20x unit on the banner. Raizan's closer to 19%. Wukong was just over 20%. Couple things of note, right? We only had 1 pull with 2 legendaries and a 10 pull. Not that so much is expected, but that's worth mentioning. And it was our first 10 pull. There's our first legendary since the switch. And then I think we've only pulled 2 lords, right? We pulled a King Heartson and a Raka. I don't think we pulled anything else. And there's another Yuri. So on this banner, we have only pulled Yuri. 2 for 2 on Yuri. I gotta say, it's hard to imagine they have even rates, even though they say they do. It's a tough thing to properly track, and I can't prove it even though I've tried a lot in the past. But I've just never had the experience where we pull on, 10 accounts, a dozen accounts, 20 accounts, and we're pulling of the 2 rate up units, the older one less than the new one. We're never pulling the new one more. We're always pulling the older one more. Like even today, on all the other accounts before this, we had pulled 9 Yuri on this banner and 3 Raizan. Now on this one, we pulled another 2 Yuri and no Raizan, right? So it's 11 to 3. The sample size still isn't big enough to really mean much, but it just feels like this time and time again. Every time there's a new unit, it's dropping at a lower rate than the old unit. And because they don't explicitly state the rate per hero in game, they just say it's even and they show their little 1/n formula. I don't know. I'm very not convinced. Yeah, individually, people will hit one or the other. Individually, you can hit the new one a few times, but it just feels like whenever we do, a larger quantity over many accounts, it always seems that the new one is rarer than the old one. They're making us work for it right now. All right, come on. Let's get that first copy, please. There we go. Come on, legendary. Come on, first copy. 3rd Yuri in a row. All right. Honestly wild. We've only hit banner heroes, but it's only been Yuri. 3 Yuri for him and no Raizan. We just hit 180 viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Azul Roka's hoping for the next one to be a Cratch. Not very nice. Suwa thinks it's going to be an Azor. I think it's going to be Raizan. We're due. We're due, baby. That'd actually be crazy to start with 4 consecutive banner units. Piniota thinks it's another Yuri, a 4th consecutive Yuri. Remember, the reason I'm saying it's been 3 straight is our pity manipulation was also Yuri. And then since we've been over here, it's another 2. 3 Yuri in a row. We still have 360,000 diamonds remaining, so we're in okay shape, but we really want to start hitting soon. Otherwise, this could be rough. We could be in a fairly dire spot. Also, the rates are not good right now. We're having to push up the whole way every time, basically. We need some quick hits. Reset? Yeah, we can reset. Let's do it after the next legendary. Let's do it after this. But yeah, reset could not hurt. Show me Raizan. Thunderboy. Glacius. We go this whole first 100,000 diamonds without hitting, that would suck. Wouldn't even be that unlikely, but it would suck. If they do another Wukong banner before the first, if they do a 4th Wukong banner before the 2nd Kagiri banner, this will be mayhem. People will lose their minds. Oh boy, come on. This is a drought right now. This is just pity, 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 pity. All right, please be the Thunderboy. Please be the Thunderboy, please. Our 4th Yuri. That's insane. Today we have pulled 13 Yuri and only 3 Raizan. Back to back. All right, please be Raizan. I would not try for A1 Raizan. You're fine with your base copy. Save your divines. Oh my god. Like, if we were going for Yuri and not Raizan, we would be 2 away. Instead, we're a full 6 away still. We haven't pulled a single copy. So if we pulled 6, there we go. The rates are better since that most recent reset. I think we pulled 4 Yuri and then Glacius and Silas. Anything else? Just 6 on this banner. There he is. Copy numero uno. There we go. We got the base copy. Has Silas lost some of his importance? I'd say he's not as globally like the GOAT, but he's still the #1 DPS for a lot of content, even if people pretend he's not. Like, he's insanely good in the tower. He's insanely good against multiple codex bosses. He's the #1 unit for the healer codex because of his ignore defense. He's like not used at all in PvP at high levels, so that is a huge knock against him. And he's not nearly as good against bosses as he used to be. I'd say only APOC he's particularly special. So, but yeah, for codex and general progression, gear aid 3, and then tower, he's immense. Sithra is insane, of course, but come on. All right, this most recent reset stays hot, not having to go to full pities anymore. Please. And that's our 5th Yuri. 5 Yuris, 1 Raizan. It's crazy how long it takes to do this amount of summons. We still are not even done with our first 100,000 diamonds, which is an insane thing to say out loud. The idea that after our first 100,000 diamonds, we have another 300,000 diamonds. But I guess it is promising that even if we do have to use all of these diamonds and we keep this rate, that still would be 4 copies. That still would be A3. And you'd think the rates can only improve. You know? There has to be some regression to the mean. We're supposed to be pulling these two at an even clip in a vacuum, right? But we're pulling Yuri 5x right now. All right, there's another one. Come on. The rates are definitely better right now. That's another regression to the mean. Come on. Someone's been chanting for Iax. There he is. 3rd Lord rate unit. Back to back. Okay, we're hot. Please be Raizan. It'd be a big exhale if this is a Raizan. Come on. Please, 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 please. Pretty please. Please. And of course, it's Tallulah. How could it not be? All right. Heading towards the end of his first 100,000. We'll do a check-in at the end of every 100,000 diamonds. This is an enormous amount of summons. This is so much. This is crazy. We'll do the check-in when we hit our next legendary, just to make it clean. I'm certain we must be first place for Mr. WaxPaw on the ultimate leaderboard right now. All right, we just dipped under 300,000, 299,000 remaining. Still only 1 Raizan pulled, 5 Yuri pulled. I'd say my hand is starting to get tired. It's okay. There we go. Come on. This would be really nice if this was the Thunder Boy. Then we'd be at 2 copies with over 290,000 diamonds left. That's not a bad spot to be in. Come on, please. Please. We've pulled more Shamir than we've pulled Raizan. A little check-in. So we pulled 37 legendaries. 26 of those were on the Wukong banner. So we've pulled 11 on this banner. Insane rates on Yuri that we've pulled her 5 out of 11, but only 1 Raizan out of those 11. We pulled 2 Shamir on this banner and only 1 Raizan, which is kind of insane. So let's go here. It says we're still number 2. That is hard to believe. Yeah, we're not. 199K, about to pass 200K. Congratulations, WaxPaw. We're in pretty good shape right now. Let's do a summons check-in. So we started at 33,054, which means we've pulled... Wow, is that... So we pulled 4,750. Almost 5,000 summons done. Now, actually, with Wukong, if you take out the guarantee, we pulled him 5 times out of 25, which is like exactly the distribution, right? Exactly the rates. 1 in every 5. I'm ready for Thunder Guy. It's just so crazy. Like, if we were going for Yuri, we'd be 1 away instead of 5 away. I'm ready. I'm ready. Show us the gold, please. We're already under 280K now. Just like that. Still only 1 Raizan. All right, please, please, please. Pretty please. Please, please.
No.
My God. Oh my God. I mean, he's stupid strong. Like, there's content where you need this level of burst and you can only use a platformer and it needs to be physical. He will be the best in the game. Right? He's like a physical soul cadence, kind of. There's a very great little quick legendary. That's nice to see. I'd love to see more of that. Please, come on. That is our 6th Yuri. This is insane, Moonton. I think Moonton's gonna see this video go live and they're gonna be like, oh my God, this is such good content for us. Look how much they're pulling. This is gonna make people wanna pull. And then people are gonna actually watch the video and people are gonna puke. 6-1 is like unthinkable, right? We're also 15-4 on the day. I'm gonna have to do some math and figure out what are the chances if two things are an equal likelihood event of occurring, that one would happen 15 times and the other would happen 4 times. We're going to be pulling past A5 Yuri, not counting his previous copies, on this banner before we're getting copies of Raizan. All right, please, stop toying with me. I can only take so much. I can only take so much. There we go, A1. All right, 6 Yuri, 2 Raizan. We're 4 away, baby. We're 4 away. Let's look at the positive. Not counting a sell-off, which would be a ton of diamonds. We still have 265,000 diamonds. Let's just get A2 right now. Then we're feeling not so bad about our life. Green flash. There you go. New achievement. That's kind of crazy, right? He's pulled 38,000 summons now. Wow, that's crazy. That is just crazy. We're over 5,000 summons, by the way, guys. About 5,100 plus summons. But that many times, that's the first time we ever got all green, 10 greens. Double Rogers, that means the next one is for sure Raizan. Rogers is a big Raizan guy. 2 of him showing up. Another Rogers. I mean, come on. It's guaranteed. Let's see, can we snag one more Rogers here? Oh, no Rogers. Uh-oh. No, I think we're still good. We got the 3 Rogers. Still looking pretty good Rogers-wise. Another one, most recent green is a Rogers. I mean, come on. We all know the signs. Double Rider also begins with an R. That might mean something. There's another Rogers. Okay, so this next temple is a oh frick. Uh-oh. There's another. Okay, thank God. Another Rogers. That gives us hope. Ooh, another Ofer. No epics. Let's see. But we got a Rogers. Okay, and double rum nose, triple rum nose. Another R green. There must be meaning. How could there not be? Double Rider. Okay. This is a full frickin' pity right now. There's a Rider. No Rogers, no rum nose. There it is. Okay, so this is a guaranteed Raizan, right? 100% guaranteed. There's no way it won't be. Let's go, A2. One in Rome. All right, not a bad spot to be in. I think we have about 250. Double, please! All right, Aries, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. 250K to go. A2 Raizan. Cannot stop pulling legendaries. We're heating up. Back to back. Oh my God, this is 3 and 2 10 pulls. We're juiced up, folks. We're juiced up. I didn't see any Rogers at the end of that last one, though. Let's see. There's a Wagrak. Jonas. Langland. Doesn't look good. Give me a Rogers. There's a Rogers. Trusk. Ooh, I thought we had it. All right, we'll take it, though. The rates are starting to rate. We're halfway there. We only need 3 more. The dream is to get this done without doing any sell-off. It's actually crazy. We could end up using all of your rare summoning crystals, all of your diamonds, and you will for sure get at least another 100,000 diamonds out of out of the sell-off. So let's see, 900 rares would that be 27,000 diamonds? I mean, yeah, you definitely could get. It's close to it. Yeah, I honestly don't think I can do it for my sanity. All right, there's a Lego. The rates are starting to rate once again. Show me that boy. Let's go, A3. Oh my God, just like that. It's starting to happen for us, and now we are kind of on the rates. So we pulled 4 Raizan, and we have pulled 6 Yuri, just like that. 4 Raizan, incredible. Incredible. We're chefing this up. Still well over 200,000 diamonds left. We only need 2 more copies. Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Where's my boy? Rumnose Rider again. That was like the same exact thing. Very suspicious, Moonton. Check your code. For Lords, we pulled a King Hearts and a Raka and an Iax, who's Lord rate. But the Lord rates are way under, right? Yeah, I think it's in 11 and a half. So every 11 or 12 legendaries we pull, we should pull a Lord. Actually, I guess we're pretty close to it. Maybe we'd expect 1 more Lord. We can pick up 1 more. I can fully exhale because it's going to be hard not to hit We only need one in like 200,000 diamonds. The rates are cooling off, but we don't mind if the quality stays good. So come on, quality. Come on, quality. There we go. There we go. Azel Roka's concerned about my prostate. I'm concerned about another thunder god. Come on, baby. Come on. It's the first Maw I've ever pulled in my life. He was only recently added to the pool. I've never pulled him before on anyone's account. We're coming up on an hour and a half of footage. Pretty remarkable stuff. Maw was a fusion, and then they didn't add him for a very long time into the pool. They added him it was over the anniversary, one of those updates. Maybe 2 or 3 months ago they added him. But yeah, I've pulled Micah a lot. I've definitely pulled Celine. I've pulled Callista a ton. Never pulled Maw. After the next legendary, we will take a very, very short PP break because it's actually my elbow that's hurting more than my finger. A weird position to click in. Oi, oi, oi. All right, there's our Lego. Show me the boy. Show me the boy. Show me the Raizan. Come on, please. Copy number 5. This would be so sweet. And that's the worst thing ever. It feels like a good time to take a break. I'll be back in literally 1 minute. 3, 2, 1. Let's continue. Still not even halfway done with the diamonds. We're actually in a good spot. We only need 2 more copies. Come on, Moonton. Don't absolutely tease us. But I shouldn't get ahead of myself. We got to keep our head down and get this done for Mr. WaxPaw. We need 2 more copies. This has got to be one of them. This has got to be one of them. This would be so sweet. Come on, please. Another IX? What? How have we pulled only twice as many Raizan as IX? How's that even real life? Yeah, IX needs awakenings for sure. You definitely want that A3. Yeah, as an A0 IX haver, I never use him, ever. I actually don't know if I've ever used him in the history of my account. Because if I want an unnameable, I'll just bring Merit. So IX is a very cool hero because all of his awakenings are good. Literally all 5. For me, though, the A3 is definitely the strongest. A5 very good, A4 is good, and then A1 and A2 even are good. Right, in Infernal, I used him. Not on my original clears, though. All right, there we go, baby. Come on, please, 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 please. Kai. Kai is thicker than a goddamn bowl of oatmeal. Look at that guy. 190k left. We still need 2 copies. Let's do a little check-in. We have done 5,920 pulls. 5,920 pulls. I think we are like in pretty all-time range now. Usually when you see people put up such ridiculous points in the ultimate leaderboard, it's when there's an ancient summoning live, which I guess will kick off tomorrow. And I do not know if WaxPaw's going for that. I don't think he is, because I think he just used a bunch going for WoR on the no rate up banner. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for copy number 5. I'm very ready for that. Muriel. Are we due for a reset? I don't know. If the next one isn't him, we'll reset. I'm excited to check. You guys got to remind me at the end. We have to check how many Selkath, Navros, Deimos, and Lightlock we've pulled. Boy, oh boy. All right, there it is. This has got to be him. It's got to be. Please. Zaris. All right, I think we're due for a cheeky little reset. I think we're due. Let's continue. 174,000 diamonds left. We got, before we hit 100k, we have to pull one more copy. Otherwise, I'm going to be like actually sweating. We've got to hit. Rates are cold. Maybe the reset was a bad idea. Not that they were hot before, but my oh my. Please. Come on, please. Wow, look at that. 9 rares, 270 diamonds. The next one has got to be him, right? It's been like 80,000, 70,000 since we hit him. All right, please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Come on. And there's Yuri number 7. Can't complain too much. We haven't pulled Yuri in forever, but that sucks. Yuri number 7. 4 Raizan, 7 Yuri. On the day, we're at 7 Raizan and 16 Yuri. This is getting scary. I really don't want to have to sell this off. Come on. And non-stop clicking for almost 2 hours. Come on, please. Deliver it. Make our day. 6 blue is not bad. Show me some Rogers action. Show me a couple Rogers, please. Let me see a couple Rogers. Rum nose, Ryder, no Rogers. Using his ultimate is not counterintuitive. Yes, it consumes his drums of WoR, but that's how you're going to get the huge burst damage, and that's how you're going to take down the shields. Yeah, if the next one isn't him, we're for sure resetting. Hansett killed all the Rogers. Hansett's just a cold-blooded murderer. There's no other way to put it. Oh my, we're ice cold right now. It's been nearly 100,000 diamonds since we last pulled him. Yeah, the spelling of his name is very goofy. Z-A-N is weird. Raizan. Hey, please. Don't goof around with me. Please. Goddamn Venoma. Ajax, Venoma, Araka, Hearts. The Lord rates are coming through for us, but my god, the Raizan rates have disappeared. As we also pulled an A5 Wukong from scratch. He said he wanted Venoma? Really? That's good. Didn't know that. The only thing he told me was Torador and Broke here, and lo and behold, we haven't pulled either in our 50 legendary summon. Thank you, R-Type and Seamus and everyone for counting. So let's see, I think like 44,000 is gonna be 500 pulls, right? Is that right? And 88,000 is 1,000 pulls. We've got like over 1,500 pulls left. I think 132,000 would be 1,500 pulls. And maybe Venoma's here to bring us some good luck. She's here to bless us. We'll do a little summon count check-in when we pass, when we dip under 100,000 diamonds. If we do, you don't know, we might get really lucky. I'm sure some people today pulled 2 Raizan in a 10 pull or pulled 2 Raizan in a row, even if it hasn't happened to us. Oh my god. We had that little stretch. Raizan 3 and 4 came pretty close together. Actually, 2, 3, and 4. Fairly close together. And then it's just nothing. Come on, please, 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 please. We've pulled 2 Anai, we pulled 2 Ajax, we pulled 2 Shamir, and we've only pulled 4 Raizan. I mean, this is insane. And we're going to pity every time right now. Full pity every time. Come on. Is there anyone else you don't have A5 WaxPaw? So Venoma, Torador, Brokier, who else? There must be more. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, if we don't hit on the next one, I'll reset again. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Lord is testing me. Show me a Rogers. We need some hope. A double rum nose, Ryder, no Rogers. Holy moly. Oh my god. Not a Rogers in sight. This is I don't know what drought is more extreme, the Raizan drought or the Rogers drought. Please, pretty please, let it be him. Our third constants of the day. Across 2 banners, we pulled 3 constants. On Raizan's banner, we've only pulled him 4 times. My God. My sweet, sweet God. Do not make me go to a full pity again. I honestly don't know if I can take it mentally. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, R-Type said he just pulled his first King Hearts ever. Congratulations. Best character in the game. No conversation about it. Oh my gosh. This is going to be another full pity. Been like 100, almost 150,000 diamonds since we last pulled him. All right, not a full pity. Let's go, please. This has got to be him. I'm calling my shot. This one's him. Not a doubt in my mind. Guaranteed Raizan. Right there. Boom. There he is. Our second Celine. I'm going to puke. BRB. I'm going to puke so much. This is unbelievable. All right, there we go. The rates are rating. Let it be him. Let it be him. Don't goof around with me. Don't goof around with me. Pulled 53 freaking legendaries. Let it be him. Our 8th Yuri. My God. And for the day, we're at 7 Raizan and 17 Yuri. We're pulling her over 2x Raizan across all these accounts. You know, 10,000 plus pulls across everything. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh, no. Well, we know what we started with. You know, and there's a handful of... That's crazy. We passed the 40K. We just had a couple of the... where they'd give us like 3 rare summoning crystals at a time. It was probably like maybe 30 total. That's insane. We maxed out the summon rewards. All right, there we go. There we go. Stop being goofballs. Stop being goofballs. Stop being goofballs. Jesus Christ. They gave us that little bit of hope when the rates were like reasonable. So we've pulled 29 times on this banner, and we've hit him 4 times. 4 out of 29. We're hitting him nearly every 1 in 8. And then we've got frickin' Yuri, who we've hit 8 out of 29. We're hitting her better than 1 in 4. Still not a Roger. Every time I check, there's no Rogers. This is cursed. Not a single Rogers. He's been removed from the pool. Look at this. This is the great Rogers drought of October 2025. Actually, yeah, we know when it ended at 40K, so we could reverse engineer it. We started at 33,054, right? It was about when it ended, we were at about exactly 7,000, like 6,950 or so, 6,946. But then we probably did the couple past it, 'cause it was a 10 pull. The last time we pulled him was at like 240,000 diamonds, 230,000. Been like 150,000 diamonds since we pulled him. This is a real testament to like how much of a gamble this all is. Like, yeah, if you pull forever, you're eventually going to hit stuff. But I mean, this is incredible. How many legendaries have we pulled consistently since we pulled him? Another Anai. My God. It's our 3rd Anai. We're going to have non-banner units passing him soon. That was our 30th legendary pulled on this banner. What, so we pulled him 4 times. 4 goes into 37.5 times. We're pulling 2 Raizan every 15 legendaries summoned. Yeah, not being able to track the pulls is really annoying. We pulled 5 Yuri before we, or 4 Yuri before we pulled him, and then it was like 5-1. And then it was 6-1, and then we pulled 3 Raizan in a row before pulling a Yuri. There's a lot of other stuff in there, and then we've pulled 2 more Yuri since then. Might be time to go to the Divines. We'd have to get so lucky with those Divines. I'm going to give it 2 more Legendaries before I'm officially completely discouraged. They're making us go to pity too often. All right, please. Stop the goofing around. I've officially entirely had enough. That's our 9th Yuri. This game is rigged, right? We can all agree. We've pulled today across all the accounts. We have pulled 18 Yuri and 7 Raizan. At what point did we just stop saying, oh, but RNG? I mean, come on. It's insane. Since the last time we pulled Raizan, we have pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's been 14 consecutive legendaries since we last pulled him. I mean, at what point do we just say, hey, maybe this game is too problematic to participate in? I mean, my sweet God. We're going to pull 2 A5 Yuris worth of Yuri before we pulled 1 Raizan. It's not even a stretch. Now we're down to like a decent month's diamonds for me. I mean, this is great, but it's not, you know, nothing's guaranteed with this amount at all. It's crazy. I think they just want us. They want me to sell off. Also, the longer this goes on, the longer the video is. Like, this video is going to be a freaking movie. We're already over 2 hours, 7 minutes filming. I mean, come on. We're only guaranteed like 4 more legendaries from this amount. I think they skew it towards the old character, for sure. All right. I mean, are we going to go 15 straight without pulling him? It's been 14 straight since we last pulled him. Is it going to be 15? It's going to be 15. Hey, they buffed Melrick. Yay. If the next one's not him, we're going to move to the Divines. The Divines are going to be the ultimate YOLO. We might not even get anything, but we'll try. The next one's got to be him. They cannot make us go 16 consecutive pulls without getting him. What they should do is add just like a mini progressive, even if just adding like 1 or 2% after you miss 3 times in a row. Just have something, just so you're headed at somewhere. I mean, this is absurdity. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. A4, 5th copy. We went over... We went an unthinkable, what is that? Over 180,000 diamonds between Raizans pulled, 15 legendaries between Raizans pulled. We finally hit him. We still have 39,000 left. Let's go snag another copy. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. As our 5th Raizan, we pulled 9 Yuris. 5th Raizan out of 32. Excuse me, 33 legendaries on this banner. So we're pulling just better than 1 every 7. I think we're going to go back to back. I think they're going to put us out of their misery. Is he as good as Pope used to be? Very different. He's far more niche than Pope. Pope still is. People really underrate. People talking about Pope power creep, Praetus power creep. Praetus is still like the king of PvP. I mean, those Praetus Ingrid teams still dominate everything. Praetus Ingrid Valara. Like, it's still Praetus is the Lord. So like, and Praetus is still like a top 3 progression unit in the entire game. It's just he's not that good at boss content. And I don't think he was ever really designed that way. It's just he completely busted APOC. Come on. This is going to be him. I'm confident. This is going to be him. This is going to be him. This is going to be just a huge regression to the mean. They can't. They know they screwed us for too long. Come on. Boom. CL2. Disgusting. Not what we're looking for. They want me to sell so bad. All right. We should be good for 2 more. Unless we really get unlucky. I never thought we'd have to pull everything. I never thought. To be this not lucky, I'm not even going to say unlucky, but not lucky on both banners is crazy. Like, we cannot, over this enormous sample size of summons, we really can't catch a break. All right, we should be hitting pretty soon. Of course, we're going to do another full pity. How could we not? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christo. Oh my God, the fullest pity of all time. What are we doing here, folks? Just be him. Just be him. Stop goofing around, Moonton. Stop toying with me. Stop being absurd. Just let it be him. Come on. Our 10th Yuri. All right, cool. 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 So cool. Oh my God. If we have to go to pity, we're going to go through all these diamonds and we're going to get stuck. I mean, how could they do that to us? We can't go to pity every time. There we go. Come on. This is him. This is it. Harry. Come on. Let's do it. Look. Look. This is going to be him. Raizan, Raizan, Raizan. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish these diamonds, and then even without these, after these diamonds, we're going to be almost at pity. So we'll do like a controlled sell-off, and someone's going to help me write down the amount of diamonds we're at and that we use. Assuming we don't hit early, which I'm sure we won't. And then we don't hit... Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, no. There we go. We don't need any contingency plan. This is going to be him. 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 Gotta be. Come on. Come on. Please. Oh, yeah. First try. We did it. The ultimate drama. Thunderstruck. Come on, baby. Oh, my God. So let's do the math, folks. We started with 404,441, and we were left with, let's see, we were left with 5645. My brain's not working, so we're just going to do it like this. So we used 398,766. So 398,766 divided by 88. We did something slightly off. 398,766. So we did about 4,531 summons, plus we probably did about 30 summons worth of extra rare summoning crystals they gave us. So let's write this all out. 4531 plus 30. And then we started, I believe, with 3, 4, 5, 6 rare summoning crystals. Yes, so in total, we summoned 8,017 summons. 8,017 summons. 8,017 summons later, we got an A5 Raizan, and an A5 Sung Wukong from scratch. There you go. There are your 6 copies. Let's scroll up a bit. Where's the Raizan? There we go. 6 copies. Along the way, we pulled just a ridiculous amount of stuff, which I'm going to double count right now. But holy freaking moly. 64. We pulled 64 legendaries, 6 Wukong, 6 Raizan, 10 Yuri, but of course, we got 2 Iax, a Venoma, Araka, and Heart, so 5 Lord rates. Absolutely Looney Tunes, ridiculous stuff. I also wanted to show you guys WaxPaw on the leaderboard. We got the boy in first place, coming in with 338,642 points. A very, very healthy lead. True insanity. After filming, we also went through the storage to count all the rares we got and all the rate up epics, and it's pretty crazy. You can see 126 Cellcath. Thank you to WaxPaw for the screenshots. If we go here, you'll see Navros, Lightlock, and Deimos were on rate up. We got 95 Navros, 112 Lightlock, and 93 Deimos. And then I'm not going to make you count it all, but you can look at these quantities of rares, like 100 of every rare or more. If you go through it all and add it up, at least by our count, it comes out to 3,367 rares, which at 30 diamonds per rare comes out to a whopping 101,010 diamonds after the rebate. There you have it, for sure the biggest summoning session in Watcher of Realms history. An enormous thank you to WaxPaw. To everyone watching live, thank you for keeping WaxPaw and I company. Also, stay on because we are going to be immediately doing my summons now, and it's probably gonna be at least 1,000 summons over there, but I guess I've got the fingy for it now. Still 167 of you here, so I appreciate it a lot, and my God, if you made it to the end of this video and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor and do that. We have been filming, hopefully we edit this down a little bit, but we have been filming for 2 hours and 6 minutes straight. That is how long it takes to pull 8,017 summons. Huge thank you again to WaxPaw. What a legend. This game has ridiculous rates. We averaged 4,008.5 summons per legendary to max them out. Something's wrong with that system. Thank you guys. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.